Buck rule.
Not no more. It's shocking. Yeah. I've been feeling how I'm feeling like. Fuck how niggas feeling, I've been waiting my turn. Walking through the pits of hell, still feeling the burn. At 3 in the morning when I'm tossing the turner. Shorty gripping me tight, tell me it'll be alright. I'm gripping the pistol, having visions of death. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of death. I'm in the alley with the scully on tilt. I'm ready to pull his homie, conflicted in heart. Spent too much time in the midst of the dark. I'm itching and it's true just to play my part. On a Saturday in the depths of the dark, where the zombies walk. Times Square, let the scriptures bark. And the generals talk, fishing for that young man or the princess he called before the reapers involved. Show your chariots, Lord, dead in the middle of their war. Let your trumpets blow, revelations reveal. Let the sky crack wide, show the color of Christ. Let me watch the descent before I enter my chamber. Allow me to enter the chamber, see the truth is amazing. Hoping, wishing, and praying. I earn my place in the kingdom, plant my feet on the pavement. Put my brick in them chasing for the crown of this promise. For that crown of this promise.
Right, sure
144.
is. Sure is. We wait for instructions and orders in these truths, man. Wise man once told me seek counsel. Never rely on your own understanding. It's not. This UPK, the heart different. Black on black boots ain't forces to walk different. Muscle energy at 1,000 to spark different. And learned about the scriptures from generals taught different. Game bred pit with grip to bark different. Priests and officers, we captains to talk different. Prophesy to the wind, and I endure to the end. Strap, cause niggas rock Christ, and ain't nothing to him, but check it. In your city, we them niggas on the corner. And all black changed men that put away the former. We militant, disciplined as niggas that's in order. We shield swinging off our neck and fringes on the borders. Born rugged in these streets, learned the codes and the politics. And I ain't wait for the Lord, he got me out of it. Hood nigga, hard knock alumni with scholarship. Big Glock was up on my hip, up in them colleges. And you ain't saved if you a Christian and you waiting on it. Heaven not by observation, go and take that moment. Cause your faith is in your work while you debating on it. I'm enduring to the end, this Glock ain't got no safety on it.
Sure don't. Can't wait till the Most High come and open these skies up and let Yahweh Shah come down here and bomb these motherfuckers. Bomb on all these heathens. Their time is up.
I can't wait, though I feel conflicted. Mind shifted to the point I gotta check my spirit. Eyes lifted to the hills like Yahweh there. So potent, so strong, just feel it in the air. If we don't hearken, as poor judgment would disappear. He's all seeing, all knowing, you don't wanna visit. Whether short wave or long range, his aim is vivid. We can't run, can't hide, he'll come and get us. There's no test, no rest in this war business. I'm on the corner with my brothers and my garment on. Mic in my hand, chanting white man's the devil song. Provoking spirit in my people to get our gather on. Shots fired at hellfire, we get our Bible on. Wanna eat, find the menu in Leviticus. Learn to walk, talk scriptures here, this is how to fish. Hit the ground running hard, we staying on our job cause Babylon is falling. Like the song that we made for y'all. We live and die for this shit, there's no plan B. We the Lord's sheep, the Lord's chosen would never flee. If it's not for the Most High, we would never be.
Never be, stand the fuck up, or sit the fuck down. Either you winning or you losing. Somebody telling the truth and somebody telling a lie. I'm telling a lie. Wake the fuck up. Keep it moving, keep it pushing. Know better, do better. Dirty bird. You heard?
My initiation, introductory statement. Fuck them all if they participating in off the record conversation. Shit major, stolen favors, masked as admiration. My youngin' brought his torch to the finish line, but I'm just glad he made it. And he ain't even tryna crack heads, he just know the danger. Inner city filled with anger, the skyline filled with angels. twist the burner, shoot from different angles, twisted fingers, read the coded language. Man, what's the vibe, dog? I feel amazing. I found a stage door, but don't know what I came for. I'm nothing like a soft touch. Don't touch it if it ain't yours. I'm a remnant of a great source, nigga. So many rappers would be better off as actors. Benefactors to the confusion, no solution. Puppet master, storytelling, no connection to the novelist. It's a tragic bankrolls, covering open wounds. And now I'm shitting like a restroom. They hold venom intentions, eating the way they gum line the most high. Giving niggas crowns, and I want mine. Fuck the lunch line, cause I don't take the lunch breaks. No lunch date, she bottoms up. And all I had to do was tap her front brakes. I'm B-Raw, raw vision, war written, the word written. More given to the theory, the law written, provide a long living. I understand the terms, you gotta die to learn. Hunters purify, it's time to feed the worms. This my initiation, introductory statement. Fuck 'em all.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer Ford. Togazak, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking note. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. Told that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the count, and would you speaking to me for? Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Came through with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. Told that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Yeah. Cold shit.
I ain't come with goons, but I'm well connected. Walk in the room, it's pop, 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 like you got rejected. Let me see if you qualify or not. Spinning up in a tinted truck, riding around your block. Busy man. I get a word, he ain't this shit from top to bottom like a motherfucking ceiling fan. Hopping out the rental van, on my way to LAX. Brothers out in Cali and they killers out of every set. But I ain't crippin' on no blood. One West, all my niggas got it out the mud. Put your face on a t-shirt, memory of niggas acting tough in them songs, that's the drugs. I don't need no cases, all my pistols clean. So now I weigh my options, used to use the triple beam. Used to get the wop, mix it with the nicotine. Now I travel state to state and put on for my team. The fuck wrong with them? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get them. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with it. Me at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one west, go to war with everybody. Cut the grass for the snakes, fuck the gossip. Front line with them soldiers, that's my posture. Gun drawn, trying to curse an imposter. Shit get out the pocket, go to war with everybody, yeah. Send that hate, make it to the featherweights. Niggas claim they hard, but they sweeter than a Debbie cake. Hold on, think it's time to introduce. I'm a man and a beast and a stepper and a ruler. Hold on, and a G and a soldier and a mover. Hold on, and a killer and a prophet and a shooter, nigga. Trying to stay humble, my shit crazy. Cult leader, need the blue stripes, no brick bank. Can't be serious, you a funny boy, young fly. Look wrong, must be a dummy, I ain't gun shy. Fuck that little bitch, she a hook. Niggas swear he the go, bring him to the bush. To the bush. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. Niggas in their feelings, I don't feel them. Kid the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with it. We at the end, gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? What's the problem? I'm one west, go to war with everybody.
I'm from Philly, you get hot, you catch a cold case. I'm one with these brothers trying to set my soul straight. They done turned me to a prophet from a demon, and I'm locked in this shit and I ain't leaving. Ski mask transform the war mode like I'm Voltron. Stamp on my head and my chest from the most high. Put something tight around your neck like a bow tie. Got my niggas waiting charged up like they phone died.
Red letter, drip clean, it looks so fly. Claim he riding, that's why I left his ass roadside. He gon' die, skyscraper to a nosedive. 9mm plus P, fuck a 4-5. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with it. We at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one west, go to war with everybody.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my taxes. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse till my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Von Dale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design 5 for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea.
Buckroll.
You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward, sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes. That's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tech, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, the words of a champion. The king, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
Clap it up. Questions? All right, if y'all do have questions, just remember Monday, 5 hours on the scripture breakdown. All right, so if y'all do have questions, make sure y'all bring them on Monday. All right. We're going to jump into part 2 of Old Habits Kill a New Man, because last time I was supposed to do part 2, I wound up just addressing Goyala's question the whole time. All right, so this is really part 2. You might see it online saying part 3, but it's the same thing. All right, give me Ezekiel. First, we're going to start with the last scripture we read from the first part. Give me Luke 5:37. Make sure your phone's on mute and vibrate.
The book of Luke, chapter 5, verse 37. And no man putteth new wine into old bottles, else the new wine will burst the bottles and be spilled, and the bottle shall perish.
Break it down.
Come.
And then give me a real world example.
It says, no man shall put new wine into old bottles. You can't take new information and be your old self.
Give me a real world example.
A real world example is you can't expect to come into the school being James or David or Robert and expecting to gain the wisdom that's given by the school, or another way, a better way to put it.
So you could gain the wisdom.
A better way to put it, if I may, coming in here thinking you know it all, thinking you got all the answers, you know the Bible, you came from the Christian church.
It's a key phrase you're missing. Thinking you don't have to change. Throw that in there. Thinking you know it all, so you don't have to change.
Right, sir. Coming in thinking you don't have to change, thinking you know it all, you're gonna get the answers, you're gonna teach the class when you're supposed to come in here and shut your mouth and learn something new, learn the way the Bible is actually supposed to be taught.
Right.
The next part of it.
Give me an example. I'm gonna get you. Give me an example.
Example?
You can let Ayash give me an example if you want, because he's been hand up. We'll go back, Ayash.
You can't come into this truth, learn the Bible, learn who you is and who your God is, and think you found a new angle to go on the corner and sell drugs. You can't learn about having multiple wives and then try to use that as an angle to try to be polyamorous.
Right.
Talk about I figured it out.
Salaki if I may. To add on to what Yash was saying, you can't come in the truth and come to school and learn the truth and then go sell drugs to only the oppressor, thinking that it's okay.
I'm selling heroin to white people now.
God, sir, that's part of it. You know,
It's funny y'all say.
Islam.
I know somebody specifically that did that. Found out there was an Israelite and decided, well, if I sell drugs this way, God approves of it.
I was about to give a different example, like in
I'm talking about don't press the microwave button on Saturday, the whole time.
Right.
But I'm gonna sell these drugs, and I'm gonna sell them this way. If I sell them this way, the Lord is gonna be pleased with me. I can't make it up.
It's another. I was gonna use Islam. Islam, you go into Islam and then you still sell drugs. You just don't sell drugs to your people, quote unquote, your people, meaning they don't sell drugs. They're not gonna sell to other Muslims.
Supposedly.
Supposedly, they're only gonna sell. They're only gonna sell to everybody else. They're not gonna sell to their kind. Or, it's something that they do. Even in the Christian church, you see this. I'm only gonna sell drugs these days, and I'm gonna go and repent, but then sell drugs the next day.
Or you can be a whore Saturday night and Sunday morning wash all your sins away.
Sir, they dipping they still a dirty whore. Mm-hmm. They just come out wet.
God. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way we left off with that scripture. Give me Ezekiel 3:1. We left off in Luke 5:37. Those are good examples. That's good examples that everybody gave. You know what I'm saying? The old habits that you pour inside of a new body, inside of a new man, is going to kill you. So any old habits you have that you bring inside the new person, and a lot of people struggle because what's going to happen when you come in here, like when you see brothers leave, you got to understand, like leave the truth. What happens is there's a piece of you that being in here is going to force you to change. Like it's non-negotiable. You're going to have to change this piece of you to be here. And then what's going to happen is they're going to make an almost unconscious decision that they don't want to change that part of them. I want to be the same person that I've always been. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with this part of me. So I'm going to keep this part, and I'm going to have no problem with the rest of it. You understand? It's like a man saying, I'm going to continue to get my tattoos, but everything else I have no problem with. Remember, I bought tuna to General Hyman. I was like, sir, I'm reading online that tuna has microscopic scales. He said, when Moses was writing this down, do you think he took a telescope and looked at the tuna fish and said, oh, but my Lord, it has microscopic scales? You understand? Like, he looked at it and said, there's no visible scales on the tuna. I thought that was the speaker. There's no visible scales on the tuna. My Lord, it's over. Tuna became unlawful because Moses could not see scales. So the Lord wanted tuna to be unlawful. Do you understand? He wanted it to be. All right, good. Ezekiel 3:1. Mm-hmm.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 1.
The point of that is no matter what you like or don't like about the truth is going to be the truth. And y'all understand this because you probably tell your wives this all the time. I don't care if you like what I say. I don't care if you understand this. I don't care. You probably tell your kids this all the time. I don't care if you like it. You're going to follow it. You're going to obey it. You're going to do what I said. You understand? Okay. That extent, you get that from the Lord. That's how the Lord is. The truth is the truth whether you like it or not. So if you try to take it and subtract from it or add onto it to fit you, it's going to bounce you out of it. And that's why people leave. Yeah?
Come. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 1. O Akim and Adawadi married?
Come.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Eat this, eat what you find, eat this roll, go speak unto the house of Israel. You understand? What does it mean to eat this roll? What is he trying to say? Let's read on.
Come, verse 2. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. Mm-hmm. Verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man.
Now, what could this possibly be talking about?
The laws.
What is telling you here that it's talking about the laws?
Okay, well, it says, Son of man, eat that thou findest.
I'll give you a hint. Well, good. Central's gonna say first, so I'll give you a hint.
And when it says, eat that thou findest, eat this roll and go speak to the house of Israel.
that roll could. I don't want to add or take from what it seems. You know, we ingest we
Ebonics.
Right.
So what is the Ebonic of eat this roll?
Meaning, get these scriptures and go speak to the house of Israel.
How do you know that? How do you know that? What about roll is Ebonics? What about this is saying Ebonics? I think I covered this as well. Good.
If I may, a roll is bread.
Yeah, it's a roll is synonymous for bread, but that's not why it's saying eat this roll. It is saying eat this roll like, you know, like a roll of bread, eat this roll. But how do you know this roll is the scriptures? The young man.
Where it says, sir, and go speak.
Let's make sure it's like it. Let's make sure we get more gorilla tape or call up and now see if he has it. Check your book. First of all, check your book bag. See. Gorilla tape. You have it.
Gorilla tape.
No. That's duct tape. The gorilla tape that hangs.
It's back there.
Yeah. Go down to do it. If you just show him where it's at, you can put the.
No, I don't think we have it. The gorilla tape is the black tape.
Yeah, I know the sign is here. I know the banner is here. I want the gorilla tape. Okay. Let's make sure we get more gorilla tape. It's like $6-7 from AutoZone. Yeah.
The part where it says, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
And go speak unto the house of Israel. That's not saying nothing about it being the laws. Well, y'all, wait till he come back so he can relieve you. Good. How? That's not saying that the roll is the laws. What's telling you the roll is the what Ebonics wise, what's telling you that the roll is talking about the laws is the fact that we read off of scrolls. You understand? How you read out of books now, we read off of scrolls. So saying eat this roll. He's talking about the roll of basically you would read Ecclesiastes on a long scroll. Con, you was about to say Ecclesiastes? Yeah, you eat like when you was to read something, you unscroll it. If you ever go and read so when we get a permanent physical building here, what you'll realize when we build a Torah, like I built one up in HQ, you unroll it to read it. You understand? Like we have all over the nation, you unscroll those, you unroll them, and then you read them. He's saying, eat this roll. Eat is to what? Consume. He's saying, consume what's inside of this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel. Eating a piece of bread ain't gonna let you speak to the house of Israel. That's not gonna do nothing but fill your belly, right? So eat this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel means consume what is in what you're reading and go speak to them. Meaning take what's in here and use that to go speak to Israel. Read on. Remember, the topic is new man, okay? So read 2 again. So I'll open my mouth. Was you reading? You want to continue? Give them the mic back.
What? Verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it.
Go ahead.
And it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
Then did I eat it. And it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness, meaning consuming this was well. And when I went to go speak, when it was in my mouth, it was so sweet. To have to consume this was sweet. It was pleasant. You understand? Consuming the scriptures, gaining the knowledge of the Lord was a very pleasant thing. Good.
Verse 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee in unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. Verse 5. For thou art not sent to the people of the strange speech,
of a strange speech,
and of an hard language, but to the house of Israel.
You're not sent you're not sent to a people of a strange speech or of a hard language, but the house of Israel. You're not sent to people that can't understand you. You understand? Like if we was to go to white people out, that's a strange speech. You understand? That's strange. We both speak English, but what would be strange about it? If I say, what's the example I gave last time? If I say eat the roll, when I give that breakdown on eat the roll, a white person will be sitting in here looking at me like I'm ridiculous, like I'm retarded. Why would you say eat the roll? How do you know that? That's why they called our language Ebonics. When they speak English, they don't speak how we speak. You understand? They speak a certain way. When you go to England, there's a certain speech. Now, we even got Ebonics in the proper English language in England. But when you go to England and they speak the proper way and they enunciate everything the certain way, how English was intended to be spoken, we came over here, they brought the slaves here, and the slaves picked up English and broke it up into Ebonics, like we do in every language we pick up. We break it up and we speak it the way that we want to understand it, the way that we want to communicate it. You understand? It is a strange thing. It's a strange speech for you to go to white people and try to explain the Bible. For you to go to Asian people and try to explain the Bible. All right? Go ahead.
Paragraph verse 6. Not too many people of a strange speech and of an hard language, whose words that can't not understand, surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto me.
The Lord is basically saying, my people is stiff-necked. You understand? My people are stiff. Let me tell you something, man. You ever see white people come up in front of us at camp? When they come in front of us at camp, they want to agree with us so bad because they want us to love them so bad. So they want to agree, but they don't even understand our gripe. They don't understand our issue or nothing. They sit there and they go, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. And we looking at them like, you obviously don't understand that I don't want you to be with me. You understand? I don't want that. But they stand in front of the camp and they go, no, I'm here. I'm with you. Yeah, that's messed up. And that's why as soon as they start doing all that, what we do, we bust out Isaiah and we say, lick the dust of the prophets. You understand? Oh, you with me? Lick the boots. Kiss the boots of the men at this camp because I don't even want you to be with me. So if you're really so apologetic, let's see it. Let's see the goddamn apology since you're so apologetic. Because my whole goal when I come out here is to show black people they are separate from you. But here you are standing in front of the damn camp saying, I agree with you. That's crazy. Yeah, white people shouldn't have did that. We were wrong for that. Okay. All right. You want to stand on that? Lick the dust. Lick the goddamn dust because I don't want you to understand me. But since you swear you understand me, understand this part. Let's see if you really understand the scriptures. Kiss my boot. Read on. If I was sent to them, they would listen. He's saying, you so damn stiff. And that's how you know you talking to black people. Because the white people is going to say what? I agree with you. Slavery was so terrible. What are the black people going to say when they walk up to us at Camp Ayash? When the white person say slavery was terrible, we got to make not reprimands. What is it? Reparations. We got to give reparations. What is a black person going to say? A black person that comes up, stands in front of the camp, and says, y'all need to go get jobs. What is that black person going to say?
They're going to say,
black people don't need reparations anyway.
Yeah.
We spent $3 billion, we spent $9 billion on the entertainment industry, and we buy flat screens. You don't need no money from the American government. They're going to sit there and say that. You understand?
Or they're going to say we crazy.
They're going to say, you don't need no reparations. What you going to do? Smoke it up? Smoke it up in the sky? You understand? He said, if I sent you to white people, they would have listened. Black people, you know that these are the people of the Lord because they're going to fight you on the corner. They're going to fight you on the corner about you telling them the law and the Lord is for you. And it's not for white people. And they're going to sit there and say, that's bull. You got to include the white man. That's not fair. And the white people going to be sitting up there like, I understand. We did you wrong. I understand. Because they just want us to love them to get us into Christianity further.
Right.
Understand the spiritual warfare that you are really at when you go to camp. White people want to walk up and say, I agree. And the people who you want to agree, the people who you need to agree are going to disagree. You understand? And the Lord that's why it says, are you a fool for Christ? You must be a fool to go to the corner on Saturdays and tell the people you are the chosen people of God, and they say, screw you. And you tell another people the Lord is going to kill you. And he says, but I just want to love you. You must be a fool for Christ. Well, we're fools. You understand? Because that devil is not the one with salvation. It is the brother and the sister that is going to fight you tooth and nail on being a Jew. You understand?
God.
It is them. They are the ones that we are going to save. You understand? So he said, take this scroll, eat it. It's going to be sweet in your mouth, and you got to go and take that and go speak to those people. Good.
Come, verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee.
But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee. Good.
For they will not hearken unto me.
They won't listen to me. They're not going to listen to you because they don't listen to me. Good.
For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-headed.
Hard-hearted.
Salakia. Impudent and hard-hearted.
Imputed. It's not impudent. It's impute. It's not impudent. It's impudent.
Impudent.
Impudent is not wise.
Okay.
All the house of Israel are not wise and hard-hearted. Meaning we don't want wisdom. We don't have wisdom, and we're hard-hearted. We don't know how to forgive. We just are dead set on being against the Lord when it comes to those things. When it comes to forgiving a white man, we so soft-hearted. We so wise. We got every breakdown in the world on why you gotta forgive the oppressor. You have to. They wasn't there during slavery. You're not going to get ahead if you're trying to blame the white man for everything. If you got braids, why you expect them to hire you in the suit and tie world, in the blue collar world? They don't hire people with braids in the blue collar world. You got to cut your braids. It's offensive. That's not professional. Your braids aren't professional. Your beard is not professional. You understand? All the kids, what's that young brother name in Texas? They made him cut his damn hair. His mother went all the way to the circuit court to try to fight, and she lost. And they said it's not professional for him to be in school with braids. It's ridiculous out. Good.
Is that the high school boy that had dreads and he was wrestling, and they made him cut his dreads off in order to compete?
There's multiple stories. The young boy I'm talking about had braids.
Okay, no, the coach actually cut his dreads off mid competition.
Yeah.
No, and in order for him to finish competing, and he cried, took his medal and trophy after he won the whole thing, and walked off. He ain't cheer about that. He was outraged.
Yeah, no,
he was sitting there crying. He grew his hair all his life.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even talking about that, but that's pretty much the same lesson. Now we don't agree with dreads, but it's the same lesson.
Huh.
You understand? Whatever they determine is acceptable, we conform to, and we're not hard-hearted toward that. We're soft-hearted towards that. We tell black people, you got to understand what the white man wants and give him what he wants and behave the way he tells you to behave and do this and do that, and then he'll give you a good job in society. He'll allow you to sit at the desk. He'll allow you the Fortune 500, Fortune 400, CEO, COO position, chief of operations. He'll give it to you. You just got to sit where you're supposed to sit at. You understand? And behave the way you're supposed to behave. But that's how you know you're dealing with Israel. Because we're not wise and we're hard-hearted to the matters of the Lord. Read on.
Verse 8, behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces.
Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces. I'm going to read the whole verse, and I want somebody to break it down good.
And thy forehead strong against their foreheads.
Somebody break down just the first part.
Where it says, behold, I've made thy face strong against their faces.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning,
I'm going to take the easy way out for y'all. I'm going to take the easy part out. The forehead strong against the foreheads, and I'm remembering this part, I did break this down at the end of part 1. But the forehead part is the knowledge. I've made your forehead strong against their foreheads. Your knowledge is better than their knowledge.
Right.
What you know is better. It's more transformative than what they know. You know the truth. They know whatever the hell they know. Right? And just to put it in perspective, somebody could know they're an Israelite, know they got to follow the laws, but if they're not in here, their forehead is not as strong as yours. You understand? They have a weak forehead. But what is the face part?
The face part is if they think they're more tougher or
more masculine. You show them that you tougher or more masculine.
What do you do with your face?
You scrunch it up. You mug.
You mug. That's the word. You mug people. Your face being stronger than somebody else's faces. People try that all day, every day against one another. They mean mug and they mug one another. You understand? Even women do it when it comes to looks. They put face against face and they try to look better than the next one. You understand? And I think they call it, correct me if I'm wrong, Goyal, it's like a term going around next to looks maxing is called like, damn, what is that thing? It's like mugging, but it's not the traditional mugging that we're talking about. They're saying when one woman looks at another woman and she's on their I'll do it again. It's a lot. Same shit happened last time we had the cloth on here. It's a lot. Give me some. It's not even widespread. Give me some. Let me get that. That's not gonna do nothing. Caretaker's it's a little ill prepared, Ayash. It's a lot yet. But caretaker is ill prepared. No, that's wet. That's wet. We'll just let this dry. Huh? Yeah, but it's wet. It's not gonna pick up no moisture. Let me see. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. He's gonna have to wash it again out. It's a lot here. We'll get paper towels over, Yash.
I got one loose towel.
Make it.
Help dry.
Shalak,
I gotta bring another roll in.
Yeah, I had a roll, but I used it in the car. You should have paper towels out. I understood. They running to my truck. I got a ton of paper towels in the house. You just asked me to bring one. I thought I still had it. I had 2 rolls here. Shalak, you for spilling it. All right. So, like I said, when women are looking at one another, or if they posing for a picture, right? They're mugging. They're doing the mug, or whatever the hell they call it, and they say that she mugged her. Right? That's what they say nowadays. That's what I've been seeing on the internet anyway. They say she mugged her, meaning her face is better than her face. You understand? So when it comes to the Bible, when it's saying, I've made your face stronger than their faces, you're 100% correct. What it's saying is, when you look out into the crowd, you have to be, like a lot of the Bible, when you read Joshua, read the first chapter of Joshua, this is like my favorite chapter. A lot of the Bible is, you cannot do this job and not be confident in your ability to do this job. It's an oxymoron and it won't work. Because what is Israel? Who is Israel? What is Israel? If you go out there and you go to camp and you speaking and they notice that you ain't really comfortable speaking, what's going to happen?
Oh, they're gonna.
Oh, microphone.
They're gonna attack you. They're gonna verbally.
They're gonna berate you.
They're gonna.
You understand?
Let you have it.
They're going to because why? Are you battling them or are you battling their demons? You're battling the demons in the crowd.
Right.
The demon in the crowd. It's Israel, but the demons in the crowd is looking at you like, got one.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Got one. And there's even a part in Ezekiel. Is it Ezekiel or is it Joshua? There's a part in Ezekiel where it said, in Ezekiel, I think it's in the same part as the Valley of Dry Bones, where it says, be strong and of a good courage and speak well, or else I'm going to embarrass you in front of everybody. That's what he says. You understand? All right, so face against, good.
I was gonna say, the verse where it says, Christ was an austere man.
Mm-hmm.
This would be the type of guy that if you didn't know him, you shouldn't even. People probably didn't even want to make eye contact with him because he was tough.
Right.
But to a rebellious and stiff-necked, hard-headed Israel at a camp.
Well, what does that mean to be tough? What does that mean? You was mentioning something about this in the car.
Demeanor.
Honorable Khan, sir. Being tough is not. You don't have to be a criminal or bang to get your own people to be tough.
Right.
Christ was the most masculine man that ever walked the face of the earth, and he loved his brothers. He didn't kill not one black man.
Mm-hmm. So what does it mean when we know faces doing the face thing, right? When it says your face is stronger than their face, and we know that's literally talking about you looking at them. That's talking about that. The forehead is talking about the knowledge. So what is the face? If you was to really give it a definition, what is that talking about? Give me Isaiah 3 and 9. First person that got it. Go. I just passed the microphone around willingly, just pass it around real quick.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
The show of their countenance doeth witness against them.
If you was to read it in today's terms, it would say show, but you correct the shoe here. The show, what shows on their face doth witness against them. Read the second part.
Khan. Doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom.
Mm-hmm.
They hide it not.
Give me the definition of countenance, real quick. You could tell it was brushing up against this side because look at this. That's from that. Yeah, it's that colorful.
Countenance, a person's face or facial expression.
Your face or your facial expression. The show of your face. Here we go with the face again, Goyala. The show of their faith doth witness against them. And they declare their sin as Sodom and they hide it not. Meaning what? I want to show you our psychology. The show of their faith, witnesses against them. The way your face look tells a story that you might not want to say. Now we about to show that the Bible has psychology.
Reverse psychology.
Every art that man has comes from the Lord. Every art. You understand? Not astrology, even that comes from it. It's just bastardized. From astrology to how they view the solar system, how they view the universes, how they view space, how they view psychology, everything comes from the Bible. You understand? They take their root from here, and then as people, they expound on it. As humans, we expound on it. All right? The show of your face is a witness against you. Your face is a witness against you. So when somebody accuses you of something, they're a witness to you doing something. Your face accuses you of something, although you might say otherwise. Your face accuses you. And you declare your sin as Sodom. They declare their sin as Sodom and hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. This is specifically talking, this scripture right here is a part of, it's a good scripture to put in your homosexual breakdown. You understand? This is in mind, right? Their face. When you see a homosexual, there's a couple things that you'll notice. And I mean this. Glossy eyes, not very straight hair. Sometimes, it depends. Very straight haircut, very, I'm talking about top notch. It seems like no matter where homosexuals go to get their haircut, they get top of the line edge ups, no matter where they go. Greasy, straight edge ups, glossy eyes. You understand? There's a bunch of other things as well. If you want to just talk about the face, look at their face, and sometimes those things can tell you the spirit that's on a brother. His face will tell you, although he might say, I ain't gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. You understand? Right. The same way how you look at a brother and see what? Skinny jeans. And you go, I take those skinny jeans off, bro. You bugging. You bugging. It's the same way with the glossy eyes and the super Vaselined up face with the super straight hair. It's the same thing. Those things. And I remember, like yesterday, I remember us saying this in grade school, in middle school, saying, man, why it seemed like homosexuals got super straight lineups. I remember it was like yesterday. They would have super straight lineups, very greased up faces, and glossy eyes. Brother, that is your face telling on you. You understand? Right. That's your face telling on you. There's brothers who have female tendencies, although they'll say, I don't like men. They'll say but they have female tendencies, which you would declare as, you're effeminate, right? You're effeminate, but if you was being more loose with your terminology, say you just talking, you would say what? Man, that soft. No, You say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You use the G word. You know what I'm saying? You would say he, yeah, right, yeah. But he might just be effeminate. You understand? But if you're not trying to be politically correct, you're not teaching a class, you kicking it, you just, you know what I'm saying? Because his face is telling you that, even though he probably never, he ain't never sleep with a man. He gonna tell you he never sleep with a man. His face is gonna tell you. You understand? Your face, and that's why when it says in Ezekiel, I made your face stronger than their faces. You understand? The intimidation tactic does not work. It doesn't work when you're dealing with like talking to the crowd and talking to the people in public. Let me tell you something. UPK, like the UPK sunglasses thing is not because we're afraid to look at people in their eyes.
Right.
It's because people like, I'm telling you straight up, this is what was told to me. People like to play eye games with you when you at camp. So they think it makes them tougher if they stare you down.
Right.
If I grill you down, I'm tougher because you think you out here saying whatever you saying, dressed like a Power Ranger with boots on, and you swear all of y'all tough. That's what they're saying. Y'all swear y'all tough. I'm gonna stand right here and stare at you, and I'm gonna mug you, and I'm gonna grill you the whole time. And I'm gonna grill you just like this. Yeah. Brother, they think that's making their face stronger. The Lord said, I've made your face stronger than their face. You haven't got to play those games with them out. You understand? There's no reason for you to play that type of game. I can't put your sunglasses on. You ain't got to look at them.
Right.
Me, I don't really like sunglasses like that. Keep it funky. So I don't wear sunglasses like that. I tried it. I tried sometimes. It's not my thing. But good. It's not my thing. I don't like sunglasses. It's not my thing. So I just I go with the spirit. I go with the spirit. I just look around as is appropriate for somebody that's watching the camp when I'm on Shabbat.
If I may, right? No, I understand this. I understand the scripture that you're breaking down. You go to camp, some brothers, how can I say? If you can't go up there and stand and be prepared for what's gonna come, if you can't, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, because you go up there and you start speaking.
You're gonna get grilled. Let me tell you something.
More than grilled.
You're gonna get grilled. People that's walking by, I'm gonna keep it all the way on it with you. People that's walking by are gonna talk smack about you. You. You understand?
God, you know where I'm going.
Let me tell you something.
Specifically, yeah.
From the time, from about 2021 to now, I'm a lot bigger than what I used to be. I went to camp one time. It was me, Mike Qua, Hazahab, and a couple of other brothers. Those were the brothers on the side of me because I took the mic to say something. And this brother from 15th Ave going out. This nigga said, I'm from Stick and Stab. Where is it? 6th Ave, 15th Ave? He's from 16th Ave. He said, I'm from Stick and Stab, 16th Ave. He's popping it. He out there popping it. I took the mic from Mike Qua. I'm like, yeah, this brother's speaking powerful. This nigga said, I said something, and he said, nigga, you don't know nothing. You just know how to eat. Brother. I said, I'm gonna kill this thing on this corner right here. I'm gonna kill him on the corner. And brother, he was sitting there, he grilling me the whole time. He had sunglasses on. He pacing back and forth with a newspaper in his hand. And I called him brothers. He kept trying to say you don't know nothing. You just know you know how to eat. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. I'm sitting, I just keep speaking. I'm looking at him a couple times, and I'm looking off to the side, and I'm determining in that situation. I'm like, do I get this man attention by looking at him, or do I look past him and keep speaking? And brother, that's going to happen to you when you're speaking. You understand? I have to determine: do I cut him? Do I crush him? Now, you don't do this, but see, with enough seasoning, you determine: do I crush this man, or do I keep speaking? You understand? And I decided to just keep speaking, but there's going to be people that walk past and say things other than you're a Power Ranger. They're not just going to say you're a Power Ranger. They're going to talk cash like they know you. You understand? They're going to talk it. They're going to pop it to you, and you're going to be like, yo, who is man's? Like, I'm out here doing the work of the Lord, and he out here popping jokes. You understand? And then make it worse when you got 2, 3, 4, 5 sisters in the crowd, and 2 of them go, ah, it make it worse out. So I'm just keeping it honest with you. It make it worse. You understand? They ain't having me doing that instance, but I've seen that happen. And it just make it worse because now you feel like, okay, this is what it is today, huh? And that's going to happen. But you got to remember, your forehead is stronger than their forehead. And your face is stronger than their face. There is no type of grilling, there's no comment he can make. There's no laughter she can make. There's no grilling he can make. There's no mugging he can make. That's going to scare me off the corner or alter my speaking. God forbid I got you. God forbid you speaking, somebody says something, and now you go off topic. Don't do that. Don't even do that. You ain't there to go off topic. The Lord wants you to be on your topic. That's why the leader of the camp said, what's your topic? You understand? What's your topic? Speak on your topic. If you get up there and somebody start doing all that out, unless you seasoned enough to turn it into a teachable, fishable moment, you leave that thing alone because that's a demon trying to get you off your rocker. Yeah.
If I may, I got a perfect example, and I got what I was trying to say. You gotta have tough skin. You gotta have tough skin to go up there and start speaking, because if you don't have tough skin, you're gonna fold. And what you see here in the school, you see the men do not fold in Israel. So that's just one part. The second part is I've seen that season where somebody was trying to go off. And it was a Muslim. He was upset. Also, I seen also Hazahab do it. I seen also Yatazar do it. I seen you do it. I seen Captain Yaraj do it. I seen several men in the school get up there and just destroy the demon that's in front of them. Destroy him.
Sometimes it's appropriate.
It's like it still stay on topic to what the topic of, because sometimes we call it diddy bobbing, but a more seasoned man grabs the mic and want to expound or
Let me tell you something too. Sometimes a demon will try to pick on you because it's your first speaking, because you ain't got as many speakers as the next brother. Brother, let me tell you something. Diddy bobbing is not only just for you doing so well. A demon might come up in front of the camp and go, yeah. And it's the men and the spirit of brotherhood. There's a man behind you that's gonna be like, nah, nah, not even.
They tried to do it. They tried to do it to Goyala, but Goyala was holding his own, right? Holding his own, just kept going through it, and he just kept giving his, like you said, just keep his speaking going. Goyala was still running. I'm talking about running too. This is his first camp speaking, and then Captain Mashak got so upset. It was glorious to see Captain Mashak go up there and he just spazzed. I'm talking about, and still stayed on the whole topic. And then he said, "Now go and get your ass out of here." And then gave the mic back to Goyala, and Goyala right back on topic. And that's the part you were saying, sir. If I may.
Yes, staying on topic is very important. You know what I'm saying? Give me a round of applause. Staying on topic is very important. You gotta stay on topic, because if you don't, you're gonna be finished. You're going against what you're taught to do, and then once you do that, the demon has a leg up on you. We only beat the demons because we listen to the protocol of the school, the laws of the Lord and the protocols of the school. The minute you go against that, the demon will beat you. It will beat you down into the ground and embarrass you on the podium. I guarantee it. Go ahead.
Last point, sir. It's still on the same thing we was talking about. We was in Times Square, and this demon had a bag. It was like like a little suitcase, and this demon was really trying to attack. It so happened at the time Captain Cobb was up there. And the boy that pulled out the bag said, "Do you want the whopper or you want the chopper?" Most hilarious camp I ever been to.
Now, let me give you insight to that comment. It was far too much of a overreaction from brothers. Brothers was ready to put him in the ground, now, as you should be. Brothers rushed him like he's about to go down. And you gotta have some assessment, let me analyze this. I was able to analyze there was nothing in there. You understand? There's nothing in there. He was flogging because the way he was moving it, the way his hand was in there, and he had it open. It was open. But brothers heard, you want the whopper or the chopper? and say, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. I get to do it in Times Square. And brothers wanted to catch a body on 42nd Street. Brothers ain't want to hear nothing else. I don't have to hear nothing else. He said, General Slovakia, sir, he said you got the whopper or the chopper. I had to put him in the ground. You still want to examine the bag. What the hell are you talking about? I put him in the ground, sir. You told me to. You know what I'm saying? It was a slight overreaction, but you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like demons are going to challenge you in one way might be physical. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They might physically say, "Yo, I got something for you." You understand? Y'all know the KC4. Y'all know what happened in Atlanta with the purple pussies. Y'all know all those things that happened. There's times where demons might literally try you physically.
Right.
Right? But they're going to try you however they need to. All right? However they need to try you, they're going to try you. You have to remember that your forehead, if they try you strictly from a knowledge standpoint, when you got to cut somebody, you got to remember your forehead is stronger than their forehead. Right? If they trying to scare you off the podium, you got to remember your face is harder than their face.
Right.
You understand? You got to remember, no matter what they try, your job, no matter what happens, unless you get an order otherwise, your job is to be on that podium. If somebody say, you next in 5 minutes, and you stand behind the current speaker and you getting ready to speak, and you go up there and speak, brother, when you start speaking, you don't come down until you told to come down. You understand? No matter what tactic they might use to get you to say, no, I gotta go, I gotta come down, this ain't right. You have to stand up there and you gotta deliver with confidence, with self-esteem. Okay?
So that's why they say no dead air. You gotta keep
no dead air. That shows a lack of confidence. You don't know what the hell you're saying. Right. If that brother don't give you help, you're dead, you're done up there. That's why it's important for a reader to study the Bible so they know where they're going. And it's important for you to study your camp speakings so you know what you're trying to say and how you're trying to break it down. Right. You understand? But if you get up there and you're scared, you can also get dead air. Because now it's not about your preparation. It's about your fear of messing up. It's about your fear. And your fear will have you up there silent. You'll be up there. Give me Hosea 4:6. Yeah. You looking at him while he's flipping the pages. Come on, hurry up and get there. Hurry up and get there. Brother, you need to talk. You understand? Yeah. Go ahead.
So you're gonna be like the fake Israelite groups that they got signs on the ground. Mm-hmm. Just quote scriptures to each other.
They quote and they stand, brother. That's perfect. They stand in a circle and they talk to each other. Right. And if you trying to get some, God forbid, somebody come up to them trying to get some edification, you standing outside the circle like, hey, what y'all talking about there? I heard something about God. You're looking at you like, yeah, Jake's be trying to walk up to you. Right. We had to edify us. You know what I mean? They had the corner on Saturdays for themselves, huh? Right. You understand? It's like God. You understand? But what Isaiah 3:9 is saying, your face will tell on you. So if you go up there and you're scared and you're not active, let me tell you something. You can have stage fright and still make a determination that I'm not going to have stage fright. Right. There's a sister in the school who had, what's that thing called? Is it anxiety? She had something. And she was like, I have anxiety, but during, she was going to the Passover. She was like, but during Passover, I don't have nothing. You understand? It wasn't anxiety. It was something else. It was like the fear of speaking or something like that. Like just speaking in general to anybody. She's like, but during Passover, I don't have that. You understand? And that's not magic. She's saying, I'm going to go to Passover and purposefully talk to everybody. You understand?
Right.
Because that's how you beat the demon. So if you go to camp and you think, all right, I'm going to try, you're going to get cooked. You understand? You're going to get up there and they're going to fillet you and somebody's going to be bringing you down. You understand? Last scripture. Let's go. Come on, last scripture. You've been up there 7 minutes. Last scripture. You understand? Because you're getting cooked. You understand? Or you're opening yourself up to be cooked. Hey, come on now. Come on now, I got it. Go ahead.
I'm thinking of a camp, sir. It was Captain Mashaki was in DC, and there was a younger brother who was speaking, and then another brother who was Shamar in the front post, directly in front. This group of probably dealers, because I think that's what the captain said they were trying to come at the speaker, and they were going up to each individual person depending on their position, and then one of them said something, and then like he was going to go get a weapon. He implied it, and the captain came immediately and got on him. He said, "Go ahead and get it. We're going to be right here. We're not going over. Like, go get it."
Yeah, because
to call his bluff.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just sit there and say in your spirit, "Well, I hope he don't go grab that."
No, he was defending the man who got intimidated, so that he wouldn't,
You can't say, "I hope he doesn't grab that." You understand? No. Like in your soul, you can't say, "Oh, damn, he said he wanted to go get that. Damn, I hope he don't grab that." You have to tell him go get it. Yeah. You understand? Like you have to. You have to tell him, no, not go get it. Y'all understand what I'm talking about outside of camp? I'm sure. That's why he laughing. Because you have to tell him. You can't be like let me tell you something. In honesty, if somebody is like, "I'm gonna shoot this shit out of you," that is something that could cause fear because you're like, "Wow, a bullet can kill me." So to overcome that feeling of being choked in the moment, what you have to do? Nigga, go get it. I've been waiting to die. My whole life I've been waiting to die. You gotta go get it. Go get it now. Go. Let me tell you something. There's something that's known in the world when you're fighting somebody and they say, "I'm going to my trunk." Knock him out immediately. Put him on his pamper. You knock him out. Why? He go to his trunk, you can lose your life. Now you're gonna be scared because he mentioned a weapon, or you going to understand what's happening and make a decision. They call it a fight or flight decision.
Right.
Or you're gonna make a decision to protect yourself. You understand? And sometimes if somebody say, "I got something for you, stay right here. I'm going to the trunk." That type of stuff in the world, when you get into altercations, it's probably best for you to put them on their pamper immediately. You understand? Put them down. I'm talking about knocked out. I'm talking about tongue out, drooling, snoring, and then leave. You understand?
Right.
That's probably the best thing for you to do because you had to make a decision in that moment. You understand?
Right.
And when you go to camp and you go up there, I got you. When you go to camp and you go up there, you have to make a decision before you talk. You have to say, "Nothing's gonna run me off this microphone. Ain't nobody running me off this corner. I'm not going to sit here and make my brothers look bad by being the one that gets crushed on the corner." You understand? You have to make that decision. Yeah. I bought the worldly things. I think everybody understand that, or have at least heard of that. If you ain't been in that, you've heard of it. Somebody say, "I'm going to stay right here." It's, "Oh, don't let him go nowhere." I just watched the video. They said, somebody said, "I'm going." It was like at what's that thing they do in Louisiana? Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras. Yes,
He said, "I'm going to the." He said, "What you want to do? What you want to do?" "I'm going to my trunk."
Like, sir, but that don't apply for that camp. Somebody say that. Though,
No. I'm giving you the example of fight or flight and making a decision.
Like if you're in the streets.
I'm giving a lesson. I'm tying the same lesson together. I'm not telling you do this when somebody said they're going to get a weapon. Yeah. The lesson is somebody might say, "I'm going to do this." You have to say, like in yourself, you got to say, "Do it." And then out of your mouth at camp is different from a one-on-one street situation, or even this 1-on-4, whatever it is, a street situation where you literally got to protect your life in that moment.
Right.
It's a little different. But when you're speaking on the corner and somebody's saying, "I got something for you," please go get it. Because what you're not going to do is make nobody over here like a chump. So you got it, come get it. You understand? Go get it and then come back. You understand? I'm gonna let you go. We did that in Harlem when a Puerto Rican brother said, "I'm gonna whoop y'all," and he left. He said, "I'm gonna come back and y'all up." He left and came back with a 2x4. He came back, he walking all aggressive coming down. If y'all know where the Harlem camp at, it was on the CVS side. Right. He was coming from where the Whole Foods was. Right. He's walking down. There's me and Maharga Bar. Any of y'all know Maharga Bar? Maharga Bar, he moved to Texas now. He's in the Texas camp. was me and Mahogany Ball. I was facing the Puerto Rican brother directly. Mahogany Ball was on this side of me. So we both facing him. And that brother hit that garbage can that's on that corner by that CVS, stopped, put it on his shoulder. I just looked at him. I didn't scrounge my face up. I didn't do nothing. I just said, if it's going to be that, it's going to be that. And he said, tucked it, and walked his ass back down. Walked his back down. What was that block? 125th? Walked back down 125th. No, that's Lennox. He walked back down Lennox Avenue. You understand?
Right.
He walked right back down. Because I'm not about, you don't got to do all the faking and all that, but you got to let him know you go to the 2x4, get the 2x4. Or you came back to the 2x4. Come on. He did nothing. He left. There's been gun threats at camp, as y'all know, not at our camps, but there's been gun threats at UPK camps. We don't care.
Right.
You're going to get it? Get it. We don't have time for this. You doing all this talking. You want to shoot? Let's shoot. What Captain Carr say? Me and my niggas going to fight about who going to take the bullet. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of them going to kill you. You understand? Word. Let me let a shot go. He had his hand up. Yeah.
If I may, in the scriptures, it says prepare for death. You know, Christ said, man, you know, treat your brother how I treat you. You know, do for your brother what I've done for you. Christ went on the cross.
Right.
So if I'm on this corner doing the Lord's work and somebody come talking that mess, guess what? I'm prepared. Right. You got to know to be prepared, because if you're not prepared at that moment, don't cheese up.
God.
Don't cheese up. Because we fighting. Man, if you read the scriptures, if you read the scriptures, right, and you read about the 12 disciples, and you read what they did to Christ, read deeper than that. Read what they did to the 12 disciples. Read what they went through. Mm-hmm. We know what Christ went through. It's all through the Bible. Read what the disciples went through. Mm-hmm. They went through. One of the disciples got hung up. He said, "Man, I'm not even worthy. Hang me upside down." He got hung upside down. Mm-hmm. You got to be prepared to go through this torture or whatever. There's brothers in the Bible in the book of Maccabees. Is one of them. It's just amazing to me.
I gotta stop you short because I only got so much time.
Last part, sir. In the book of Maccabees, just so they didn't eat the king's pork, it was brothers that went and got cut up and sauteed in the name of following the laws.
Let me stop.
How much more?
Let me stop. Exactly. Let me stop. You understand? And just imagine, they threatening to bring a 2x4. They threatening to bring a gun. Those brothers, the king had him in his possession.
Right.
Meaning, like, you ain't on your knees, hands tied on your forehead. You at camp speaking and somebody's threatening you. You understand?
Right.
It's not even the same. It's not even exactly the same. Those brothers was in the king's possession.
Right.
Couldn't go nowhere, eat the pork or die, like officially.
Right.
Eat the pork or die. Somebody threaten you at camp with a weapon, you might go get it, you might not. Let's see. Go get it. You understand? It's like you might. Those brothers, there was no escaping it. You was going to eat that pork or you was going to die. Go, y'all.
Is it a point where sometimes you have to be the one that attacks first?
No. We are defenders of the faith. We don't attack nobody on the corner.
Not even just the corner. Like on the daily, you just in your neighborhood and a cat is aggressive to you and whatever the case may be.
You gotta get it scenario dependent. So like what you mean when you say attack first, you mean physically or you mean verbally?
I mean, it always starts out verbally for the most part, but I'm talking about like is there any time in the point you just in your own neighborhood and you have to like physically attack the person first? Because he's like, super aggressive or whatever the case may be.
Let somebody like, the only time when you would, and that's not even, this isn't even being aggressive first. Like if somebody pull a weapon on you and you wind up hitting them first, dropping them or whatever, that's not even hitting them first. I mean, that's hitting them first, but that's not initiating it because you pulled a weapon on me. You understand? So there's no point in time where something that you get involved in will not be self-defense. You understand? Like you have to be defending yourself because if you don't, you're in trouble with the law. Like the school can understand nuances. We can understand, know the nuances, right? Every situation ain't exactly the same. You kind of had to because of, brother, if you're seen as the attacker by the law, by the police system, you're going to jail. You understand?
All right, now, what if you having like a verbal disagreement with a brother in the streets or whatever, and he called you out to fight or something, and he start approaching you, then what?
Okay, I tell him swing.
Tell him swing?
Brother, let me tell you something. You can call me, you on Facebook, right? Help him up. Get him. Ayash, get on Kashak. On Kashak, Ayash. On Kashak. Move that chair. Bang check.
I'm 12.
All right, move that. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at Lou. You all right?
I'm 12.
I'm sorry, that's what I'm saying. The sequence was more so funny to me than that. Salagi.
He's about to say, you probably need one of these. This is what I'm sitting in.
Yeah.
It's a little more comfortable.
No, they're more comfortable, but I think they're less sturdy. We was having issues with those.
Sure.
Yeah, but they ain't falling in those.
Okay. All right, cool. So almost out of
Not that one. Not that one.
You said they got a crack in it or something?
That's why I said not that one.
No, it's locked right here.
Oh, it ain't good. Look at it.
Hold on 1 second.
See that crack?
Yeah, let me give him some.
There you go. That was sturdy.
What?
All right.
You're trying to take me out.
Line up straight. Don't line up toward the table, just in case.
No, he's too loud. But he hit the table. That's why I feel
Exactly. That's like a domino.
It's like. All right. 12?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
12.
it's slacking. So with that type of situation, like you having a verbal, say you just debating a brother 5% or whatever, and he start getting emotional.
It start
whatever.
going some more.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You just take it to be for real, man. You go.
Hit him with some professional, like.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no reason for us to get physical, brother.
In a situation like that, if I'm cutting you,
Mm-hmm.
and you starting to get offended because I'm cutting you, I mean, I'm not going to be inclined to fight you. Like if somebody, let me cover all bases. If somebody wants to fight, somebody's saying, "What? Put your hands up," or "I'll do this to you," or "Use a B." Calling me a B to me is fighting words. So I'm gonna just tell you swing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna tell you, okay, so swing, so I can be defending myself.
Right,
if I'm a B, a B is a
yeah.
punk. A B ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Right,
A B is all of these negative things. So if you swing on me, I'm not gonna do nothing because I'm a B. So swing.
So if you feel like that, then just
That's
do
it.
something.
I'm not gonna do nothing first.
Yeah.
You just tell me. And let me tell you something too. Let me tell you, you should remain emotionless in these situations. When you're dealing with somebody that's getting emotional and like gearing up, like they want to get physical, it's very important for you to not do that.
Right.
You understand? What you often see in the world when two men go back and forth is both parties wind up getting like that. That's why there's no calming it down. A lot of the times, you won't get into no altercations in the truth. Just being honest with you. You understand? Just being honest. If you doing what I'm telling you to do, you won't get that where somebody is coming against you and you got it. Now, sometimes, for example, like when the demon is trying you, it might be through a family member, might be through a friend, might be through your homie in the world, might be through a stranger. They might try you because the demon knows that's something you're confident in, or that's something that it knows it might be able to just get you with. So the demon is going to take whatever it might be able to get you with, it's going to try that. So that's possible too. But a lot of the times, you're not going to get in altercations. Like, what's going to happen is you're going to want to react. You're going to want to, because you're going to be like, I ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? It's popping. You're going to want to go there. You ain't got to do all that. You tell them straight up. Be like, come on. Swing then. Come on. Come on. let's go. And what you'll realize is most people will not swing on you. I'm just being honest. I've had a couple of those situations, but I've never had a fight in a long time. Definitely since I've been in there, I've never had a fight. You understand? People will say, let's go, I want to, and you'll go, okay, let's go. And then they'll just keep talking, and they'll keep threatening. And it's the same thing that happens at camp. Because people want to see, let me tell you what happens. People that do that, a lot of the times know they can't beat you intellectually, so now they go to challenging you like that. You understand? And once you stand on that, it's like, oh, okay, he's not backing down. Let me just continue to talk. If you back down, they might actually swing on you. Why? Now I'm looking at him like food. Oh, he food. Oh, I need that. I need that. You understand? As soon as you say, I'm telling you, it's just swing. Something as simple as that. If I'm a bitch, then swing. They won't swing. Because they want to see you fold before they swing, because that's an indicator of how the fight is going to go. Right. Oh, he ain't say swing. He ain't comfortable. His mannerisms started changing when I said that. As soon as I started bucking up, he started shrinking. Oh yeah. They trying to read you while they doing it. All that is trying to read your face. You understand? You want to do it, then do it. I really don't have time for all of this theatrics and all this extra. Brother, that 9 times out of 10, when you carry yourself in that manner, nothing will happen at all. You understand? People will just talk, but they'll do nothing to you.
If I may.
But if you have to fight, it's always in defense. And that's why you say swing, because you need to, like, even back up. You should use back up when you're in the world dealing with somebody, you're not at camp, is what I mean. Back up. Yo, back up. You keep encroaching on my space, back up. What you gonna do? I'm going to hurt you. What do you mean what I'm gonna do? Back up. You do that that's not even to escalate it. You're telling them, a wise person will realize he might be saving my life. This person might not take it like that, but still, to cover your bases, you want to say, back up, back up, back up. Stay over there. You understand? And you can do the mannerisms from camp. I mean it. This is all your personal space. You understand? You understand this? Let me double check on this. I haven't checked this in a while. If somebody was to come in your personal space aggressively and you was to back them up, you will not be charged with assault. Do you understand? Yeah, come. This, where your hands can reach to, is your space. You understand? This. So this is for a reason. This is for, please don't come past this line right here. Because if you do, you might get hurt. You understand?
It's like, technically.
Hold on. I had like a little situation. It was minor, but like it could have led to probably something though. I was leaving a bar, and when I was coming into the bar, it was like a group of dudes, whatever, some gangbangers, whatever. And I don't know if he thought he knew me from somewhere or something. He like, yo, what's up? And like he tapped me, like, I'm like, it was good, bro. Like, I left it alone. Like, well, first of all, why you touched me? First of all, but I left it alone. I'm like, nah, whatever. I comes out the bar, it's the same dude, and like we kind of like made eye contact. And he like, yo, what's poppin'? Oh, that was good. Like it's like he was drunk, but he was like overexcited, like, but he don't know me. And he keep touching me. I'm like, yo, why you keep touching me, bro? Like I don't know you, bro. Like and his man's grabbing him like, yo, you drunk, bro? Chill out. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, if he touched me again, I'm like, for real. I'm just like, why does he keep doing this? Like,
y'all got him on the counter.
Yeah, my feet already set and everything. So I'm
talking
like,
to himself like, that's the third time.
But it's like he wasn't saying like disrespectful words or anything. He just kept like
he was drunkenly excited.
Exactly, but he don't know me though. Like, why are you even?
Yeah, in a situation like that, like you got to remember too, like people in the world, that's what happens. Like sometimes brothers will get drunk and they start doing too much, the touchy feely, the bumping into you, the talking reckless, all of that. You got to maintain. You got to remember, with anything you get into, make sure it's worthy.
Like life or death.
Meaning, when you got to report on what happened, you need to be able to completely and confidently say, "No, I was absolutely defending myself, sir." I was not looking for no altercation. I was defending myself.
Right.
You have to be able to confidently say that. I mean, it sounded like you handled it fine. After that, it just dissipated.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, when he touched me the second time, like, I stood there and I got like, I got into fighting stance, whatever. I'm like, yo, bro, why you da-da-da? And before I can even like get my words out, his homie grabbed him like, yo, bro, you want some drunk junk? Like, yo, calm down, calm down. And I'm just sitting there looking at him like,
and I'm like, and then everything stopped.
Yeah, then he kind of like went whatever, he went in the bar or whatever, and I'm like, all right. I was with two of my peoples or whatever, from the world or whatever. And I'm like, all right, and then I just left. I'm like, man, he's doing too much, bro.
Yeah, you want to, if possible, diffuse it at all times. You know what I mean? You want to do what the police can't do. The police have
right there too. That's crazy.
They have no idea how to diffuse a situation. They get training on how to diffuse situations, same as you do. But it seems like they can't listen to it. They can't adhere to it. You got to be better than them.
Right.
If that was them, they'd have had that gun right to that man. They'd have, get on the ground immediately. You understand? Immediately. So you got to be better. You got to realize, okay, he's drunk. He's just tapping me. He ain't push me. He ain't knuckle up push me. He ain't. He tapped me. Yo, what's good? Yo, bro, I don't know you. Appreciate it. Don't touch me like that, bro. You all right, bro? You good? All right, brother, have a good night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But fortunately, his friend grabbed him, so you ain't have to do all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? His man's grabbed him up and all that. Yeah, you handled it fine.
So like if I may, you had your hand bent up, right? It's technically the length of your arm, fingertip.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did this because this ain't no.
I know we say
no
we know say. I know why you did it.
This is more like Hail Hitler. You know what I'm saying?
Now I know why you did it, sir. But I'm saying the law is typically a finger to your. That's the distance.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Of my. You stay out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Stay from out of this.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we do. Seasoned men back up.
If somebody wants to hit you, you need to be able to do something
real quick.
Understand something.
But I want to make another point. In prison, the moment you show weakness, the wolves, the hyenas, they will eat. The moment you show weakness, and this goes into what you were saying, the moment you show weakness, you will be eaten. And it's just like that. But the moment you show in prison, not necessarily that you have to go into war mode, but you have to be prepared for war. And the moment you show you prepared for war, people are second guessing you. They're not gonna try and rush you. They're not gonna come any type of way. If you already showing I'm with whatever, however, whenever, people gonna back up off you.
Right.
And they're gonna show you that he might be a problem. Because I don't know what he's capable of. So in prison, in the same way
it's all just a measure of your face.
Exactly. Back to what you were saying.
That's why I say psychology really comes from that. What's the? It's not even psychology. It's what's the word for the art of observing people? I forget. Observation. No. You had something over here.
That's a lot, sir. No, I was gonna say, and it's brothers in there that, that's know how to speak well. So I'm saying, like they could get people riled up. They could get people against you, all types of stuff. So like it ain't just about the physical fighting part. It's people that could really this is how we know how to break down scriptures and talk. They know how to break down and he did this or he did da.
Right.
He not da man da. Don't let that scare you, man. Yo, he doing that. Like it got brothers in there that can really talk. So I'm saying they know how to talk to the COs. They know how to talk to women on the phones. Like they know how to talk to the whole, because they got a voice in there. You know what I'm saying? That's just being an Israelite, for the most part. But there's brothers in there that know how to really talk and could get people riled up or get up under your skin. Try to get you out your character so they can see how you are.
Because they want problems.
So I'm saying, they'll talk and it'll lead to something. And yo, man, that's SMD. Bro, I was just playing though, bro. Like
to see what your reaction to that is going to be. It's the same thing that happens in the world. It's just that in prison, there's just that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the world, that happens on occasion, but in prison, it's only that. That's the only thing going on in there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really that's why they try to hold the Muslims in high regard in prison, because they look at them as At least the Muslims trying to build brotherhood in here because there is no brotherhood in prison.
Right.
It's let me test you. You understand? Every day, all day, let me test you, let me test you, let me test you. And it happens in the world, but it just happens on a far less, prison, you have all the brothers who's willing to act on all of their impulses. You understand? They're willing to do it to you. So they're going to test you constantly. I'm willing to put my hands on you constantly. You understand? I'm willing to do it to you.
And the Muslims in the prisons, they protect the rats, so it's kind of
because you change, you
just
gave,
because you Muslim,
gave your life to God.
You told on.
You gave your life to God. You Muslim.
And y'all not doing nothing to this brother. Y'all do something to him, y'all gotta do something to us. That's why a lot of like rats go and like
they go
to the
become
feds.
Muslim. Yeah.
And baby touches.
Take their shahada.
They ain't blood no more. They Muslim.
They don't grip no more. And they baby touches. They abusers.
I thought the Muslims took the lives of the baby touchers.
Huh?
I thought Muslims took the lives of the baby touchers.
Why would they?
That's what I heard. I know. I'm talking about the black ones. No, that's just what I heard.
Right there, sir.
That's just what I heard. What I heard is that the Muslims take the lives of baby touchers.
That's right. Give I may.
Y'all ain't been in prison, good.
I'm gonna say this right. Money rules even in prison.
Of course.
You understand? And I done seen me. I'm speaking about me personally being in every prison in the state of New Jersey, from juvenile all the way to adult prisons. I hit every prison except maybe 2 in my life, and I've seen all sorts of situations, and I've seen baby touchers get protected because of what they're in, and they're only in that because of protection
from being a baby toucher.
Protection, and then if your money long, you buying commissary for people and you put money on people's books. Guess what? You paying for protection. Things vary into the situation. Now, if you are nobody, no money, you might skin through. You might be able to slide through the cracks. But for the most part, they put baby touchers in, or people that touch children, into special prisons. And they all special, not just PC. When you go to prison, they got a prison called mid-state prison. All ex-cops, all ex-enforcement of any sort.
Oh, a bunch of people who would die in regular prison.
They normally go to mid-state prison, which is for people that touch rape women, children, and so on.
Let me bring it back just a little. That's good information, but let me bring it back just a little bit. So I want to read verse 9 of Ezekiel, and then give me Ephesians 4 and 22 as well. So somebody hold Ephesians, somebody pick up Ezekiel 3 and 9.
I still have that, sir. Okay, good. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 9.
Good.
The show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin in Sodom.
That's Isaiah. That's Isaiah. I said Ezekiel.
What you wanted?
We good on that. Y'all understand that, right? The faces, the breakdown of the faces, the breakdown of the forehead. Right. And it's not about General Muhammad used to say this isn't tough talk, this is the truth. You understand? So it ain't about proving you tough, like you were saying. Christ didn't have to prove he was tough by doing anything to anybody. You understand? The way he handled his father's business made everybody know he's not to be played with.
Right.
You understand? There's nothing, he had to do nothing to nobody. He put a man's ear back on who was about to kill him. You understand?
Peter was
baffled. Peter was like, oh, I surely I thought this was the time. Surely I thought you wanted me to swing this now. You see what I'm saying? And Christ said, no, man, you don't do that now. That's unnecessary. Put that man back on. Boom. I got to go with these people. You understand? But yet and still, all the men of wisdom throughout time understand that this is the most hardcore man that has ever walked earth.
Right.
You understand? The man who put the ear back on of the party that was about to kill him. You understand? Even Vladimir, they if y'all don't watch like BBC or whatever, BBC News, they treat Vladimir Putin like he is a vampire, like he's Dracula, like he's the boogeyman. You understand?
Right.
They've made 68 assassinations. It might be true, but who knows? They made 68 assassination attempts in his life, and he's still here, like he's the boogeyman. And he, in Russia, has pictures of Black Christ.
Right.
Black Mary. You understand? The man who was blessed with the sword is the white man. The white man that they seen, one of the white men they seem to fear the most is Vladimir Putin. Putin has a picture of Black Christ. You
Right.
understand? When he offers his prayers up, Putin is looking at Black Christ. You understand?
Right. So like, what was the two scriptures you said you wanted?
Ezekiel 3 and 9, Ephesians 4 and 22.
Ephesians who?
4 and 22.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 9. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead.
As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. You know, flint is a very hard rock. Yeah. And hard made thy forehead hard. We went through that too much. You understand? He's saying your knowledge is better than theirs. The same way how flint is harder than an average rock. Yeah.
Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks.
Fear them not. They might look at you this way, look at you that way. What that sister said when we went the last time you went to go get that alcohol off of Kashak's neighborhood. Remember the last thing she said this when we walked off?
Oh, Sly, I don't remember though.
She said, y'all need to come to the ghetto.
Oh yeah.
She was like, they gonna look at y'all funny. They gonna look at y'all funny, but oh well, it's the ghetto. That's what's gonna happen. These are people. That's what she's saying, some dyke. Means like the spirit of the Lord dropped down on her for 2 seconds. Right. You understand? 2 seconds. We just walked up. I just had a shirt that had a dollar down on it. And she was like, what she say? She was like, ain't y'all the ISUPK? She said, oh no, she didn't say ain't y'all. She was like, oh, y'all the ISUPK. Yeah. She's like, oh, y'all the ISUPK, yada yada yada. We talking to her. The last thing she said was, y'all need to come out here because they gonna look at you funny, but oh well, this the hood. This is your people. And we got back in the car. We got in the car and left. You understand?
Right.
Like, fear them not, because they're going to look at you like that.
And
they're going.
And she said, "I know I'm not in the right."
Yeah, and then she was like a dyke or a lesbian or whatever. And she was like, "I know I can't talk to the people because I don't want to stop being a dyke, but I know that y'all can." She's the only one. Yeah, she was the one. Huh?
Said the Lord touched them.
Yeah, the spirit of Christ came down on her for a quick little second, and then we bounced.
Two prophets, it was over.
It was over. She said, "Oh, y'all gotta come out here."
We don't. What? Ain't it a scripture that's something to like that? Like somebody said, "Oh, y'all the." Ain't it a scripture like that? I know who y'all the. Oh, I'm mixing up. The two angels went to Lot. Am I mixing that up?
You might be mixing up when Joshua pulled his sword out and asked the angel who they was. And the angel was like, I'm an angel of the Lord. And then he put his sword back up.
I might be.
There's a couple different instances of
right.
Like I was teaching in the class and I said that shalom is a lot. That peace mean a lot. Who are you?
Right.
Is it peace or is it not peace? Is it shalom or not?
Right.
You understand? That shalom is not regular. You understand? That shalom means a lot. Is it peaceable or is it not? Read on and on. Be not dismayed at their looks.
Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their look. Through they be a rebellious house.
Though they be a rebellious house, man. They're gonna fight you in that corner. It's gonna keep happening. You're gonna go out there every Saturday, and some Saturdays you're gonna feel like it's pointless. A demon might try to get in your head and be like, what you out here for? Because everybody gonna disagree with you. All the people you actually want to save gonna disagree with you. You gotta find a reason. Every day you wake up, you gotta find a reason to continue to talk to these hard-headed ass people. You understand? You gotta find a reason. Every day you wake up. Because that's what Commander Johnny Hunter did, and that's the only reason we're here. Right. He woke up every day and found a new reason or the same reason to keep doing what he was doing until eventually all of us came in here when we came in here. You understand?
Right.
He ain't switch it up. What the Bible say? What did it say a couple verses up? It said if I went to these other people, they would have listened. But that's not what it's telling you to do. He's saying y'all hard-headed. Y'all more hard-headed than them. You understand?
Right.
Meaning if I chose them to be my people, maybe they'd listen. But y'all my people.
Talking about the heathens,
yes. Commander Johnny Hunter ain't say, man, damn this, I'm about to start teaching we love white people. Right. He ain't do that like GOCC did. You understand? He ain't teach we're going to include the Africans like the purple pigs. He said, I'm going to continue to teach the same thing until somebody who's hard-headed as hell, who's a knucklehead like I was in the Bronx at 17 years old, because he was in the Bronx at 17 when he joined the truth. Somebody like me is going to join the truth. And then they're going to keep joining. And then they're going to keep joining. He just kept teaching the same thing. Doing the same thing, teaching the same thing. Because he understood what's in my head is harder than what's in their head. I don't have to change my message. Right. You understand? Because it's from the Lord. Give me Ephesians 4:22.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 22. Or I don't want to God. That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt, according to the deceitful lust.
What is the former conversation? Go ahead.
The things you used to like care about, the things you used to like talk about,
Conversation. Remember, that's conversation. The former conversation of the old man. Meaning, there's a scripture I'm gonna pull right after this. Is it after this? Is it? So, all right. So somebody hold this. Somebody else get 1 Corinthians 15 and 33, so I can do them side by side. 15 and 33.
What's the one in Ephesians, sir?
4 and 22. You put off concerning the former conversation, the old man. If you don't put off the former things you used to talk about, the former things that gave you pleasure to talk about, you're going to become that old man again. Read the second half.
Come. Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
That old man is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. That's how you know you're not supposed to become that old man. That old man is who Christ is trying to change you from being. So when you try to keep anything, because the theme of this is old wine into a new bottle, old habits into a new man. And sometimes you'll fall into the habit of, well, I can keep this. This is so small. This is so small. Why can't I keep this? You can only be, if you want to be successful, and here, you can only be whatever the Lord is making you. Do you understand that?
Right.
Like, you have to, let me tell you something. When General Hyman was like, I mean, he told the story when he met Captain Nazariot. He said, when I seen him sit in the Philly class, I knew exactly what I would mold him into. I knew exactly what I would do with him. Meaning he purposefully molded Captain Nazariot. Now, the Lord did it, but the Lord is going to use a man to do it.
Right.
You understand? He purposefully molded him and molded him and molded him. That former conversation, Captain Nazariot had to let go. Those former deceitful lusts, he had to let go in order to become what you see he is now. You understand? If y'all been, you from Jersey City, so you probably know it out there. But when I went to that men's meeting, and they were saying how they knew Captain Nazariot before the truth, and they was calling him, what was it, calling him sincere? I don't know if I should say that on the slide. And they was calling him that. That lets you know he was somebody before Captain Nazariot.
Right.
He was nobody, but he was somebody before Captain Nazariot. But General Hyman made it his business. The truth made it his business. He submitted himself to the process to the Lord to let go the former things that would stop him from becoming Captain Nazariot. And this is everything that's small as well. Captain Nazariot told me when he was doing this, when he started first going around and getting on all the internet and getting on everybody's interviews and getting in front of Sinetta and all that. So he was like, he said, I'm an introvert. I would actually prefer if I didn't do this. Which shocked me a little bit because I'm like, you everywhere. You talking about? You are everywhere.
Right.
It's what's required of me. What he said. He said, this is my job. This is what I have to do. And you see him everywhere. And if I didn't just say that, you would have never thought that. He goes where he has to go and does what he has to do according to what's required of him. He didn't say, so you want me to go on Sinetta? No, I don't want to do Sinetta. He got told to go on Sinetta. He went on Sinetta. He started killing Sinetta. They said expand. He expanded. Do more. He did more. You understand?
Right.
He didn't fight the molding. Okay. He just let the molding happen. You understand? Okay. Now you're seeing him on TV, he on Haitian news networks and all types of stuff. It's ridiculous because he didn't fight the molding. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm remembering something he said when he was speaking.
I had a whole class on.
I thought you wanted that in there.
No, slut.
I remember him saying something when he was speaking that he mentioned when he first came into the truth, into the school. He was scared or worried about public speaking, and he would literally practice by
In the
talking
park.
to
In the park,
a pole
yelling.
or just alone.
Well, that
right?
might be a story he told me.
Yeah,
And he would go in the park yelling.
Yeah, to get rid of that, to get used to it. Yeah, and you would never know that today, but a lot of people, you have to change, just like you said.
You have to. You understand? Give me 1 Corinthians 15 and 33. I know you might got a comment, but I got to speed it along a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit over. Okay. Let me see, Mike. What's the name?
What's the precept that we just read? Was that Ephesians?
Ephesians 4 and 22.
That's for the new wine scriptures, right? I mean,
It's a part of the same breakdown, yeah.
Cameron Christian 8863 said, how Cross the Line Radio was created. He said Cap told Polite to cross the line, but Polite never did.
Yeah, Con, it's not a question, it's a comment. Cross the Line Radio existed before that incident with Polite. It's called Israelite Vibes, right? On a radio network in, what's that city? What's that city in New York? Right above the boroughs. Right above the boroughs, not in New York State. It's
Long Island?
No, the city in New York City, right above the Bronx. Right above the Bronx is the last borough if you're going up. Right above. Westchester? No, not Westchester.
Westchester's the county.
Hampton? Not Hampton.
Rochelle.
Hampton is more that's New Rochelle.
There's some city up there where Israelite Vibes used to be at. It existed before Polite. Polite did that. I was actually going to bring it up as an example earlier to what I was breaking out earlier with the strong faces, strong forehead thing. Polite did all of that, and we could have just kept teaching, but that was the moment right there was to teach him that we're not to be played with. Now, we could have just kept teaching the Bible, but it was now you don't want edification. You understand? Now you want to purposefully mishear that he said your spiritual father is a child molester. And you want to purposefully mishear him saying your biological. Spiritual, biological do not sound the same. I was at that camp. And brother, when he said that, I'm like, he's looking for an issue. There's no way he heard biological when it really was saying spiritual. There's no way. And he said, you said my biological. You said my biological. So what happens if we bang? And Captain Katazai was just trying to, edify the people and see how many Israelites can he bring into the truth. Brother Polite, Captain Nazar had heard that and said, edifying over, I'm about to edify this way. Now we're going to edify in a new way. Cross the fucking line or get the fuck out of here. You understand? Now I'm going to edify this way. You understand? Because now I got to teach the people something else. That we're not all about just breaking this down. You understand? So I was going to bring that up earlier. All right. Give me
This book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
Evil communications disrupt good manners. Meaning, if you are, let me tell you something. If you have friends from the world that you keep in contact with, it's 100% fine. Christ sat down with publicans and sinners. It's 100% fine. If communicating with those people is causing you to have evil communications, meaning a lot of brothers, sometimes you think that you're influencing your friends, but your friends are influencing you. But you think it's the other way around because you think there's no way some half-rate Christian who I just knew since childhood is going to influence me. Their demon is slowly but surely working on you. Evil communications will disrupt good manners. All the good manners that you build up, your friends and your family and your mother and your father and your children, all of that, your homies, they will disrupt and corrupt your good manners just from you having evil communications. You understand? This goes perfectly in tandem with Ephesians 4 and 22, where it says, where it says, put off the former conversation of old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. It's perfect. It's perfectly complementing each other because it's telling you those former conversations, those old things you used to do with the old people. If you try to hold on to any of that, it will corrupt you because it's a deceitful lust from the past. And I'm bouncing back and forth, so I can't. Only got one Bible open. According to the past, and it's evil communications against your good manners. What you learn in here is all good manners, and those things that you're talking about, these people in the world, are evil communications. You understand? They're all evil. I used to go around my friends in the world, or people I knew in the world, and they'd be talking about perks and all that type of stuff like that. And that's when I realized, first of all, I stopped going around them, but then I thought I was strong enough to go back around them. But no matter what I said, it seemed like they would still talk about perks. They were still doing, and it seemed foreign to them because they was doing everything that they do normally. So I'm the weird one for being there. You understand? And once I realized that, I had to cut them off again. Because no matter what I said, they still wanted to pop perks. They still wanted to do whatever they was doing. They want to go hit licks and do all of this stuff. So I had to cut the evil communications off so it doesn't corrupt my good manners, good?
So now we was talking about forgiveness. And, it was a situation with the rapper Tay Savage from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only saying this because he even put it out there in the public, so it's not like I'm just bringing stuff up. But he had shot a brother in the leg, and then that same brother came back and shot him like in the thigh or the leg. And he said, next thing you know, I mean, I forgot how he said it happened, but they was in a car together at some point. You know what I'm saying? And they both acknowledged, like, yo, I shot you, you shot me, like, we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a soldier, I'm a soldier. Like, I mean, like, they forgave each other. You know what I'm saying? And now they both in the car with guns looking for other brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. I know it's left field.
Slide together.
But
I like the way you took that leg shot. I like the way you took that leg shot. Let's go shoot him in the leg.
Right. But like our brothers, our sisters, we got something that's in us that we can forgive each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can.
And then we can take that forgiveness and and then bang on Esau. You know what I mean? Like, of course, not physically right now, but like just spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't saying if a brother that got his father got unalived in the street, I ain't saying y'all gotta be buddy right away, but because of course it takes time to heal. You know what I'm saying? But eventually we still all gotta have to come together and forgive each other as in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like to go to war with the real enemy, the real opposite.
Let me tell you something. The Lord, let me tell you something. The reason why the Lord said 2/3 shall perish in the fire is a lot of it is for that reason that you're talking about. So like brothers who you can't make it into the kingdom of heaven if you are unable to forgive your brother. You can't. Like the Lord can't allow it. He can't allow the Christianity that's all over America to come into the kingdom of heaven. He can't. He won't allow it. You understand? That's the reason for that. The Lord does not like putting that in the scriptures. That's why Commander Giuliani's goal is to fight against that. He wants the Lord to repent from that and change his mind and let more people than just 1/3 of the Israelites come into the kingdom of heaven. He wants more because he doesn't want that. He believes that we're better than that. But brother, there's a brother out there who believes somebody did something so wrong to him, he can never forgive them. There's a sister out there who believes somebody did something so wrong to her, can never forgive you. And because of that, you cannot come into the kingdom of heaven. Right. You can't. Because you're going to bring that. And you're going to teach somebody else that. And now it starts spreading like a disease, like a plague. Why? Why does it spread like a plague? Because it feels good to people to not forgive. To hold that grudge, to know. Let me tell you something. It's a saying before this song, but I mean, I know it because of this song. Revenge is the sweetest thing next to pussy. Next to vagina. Excuse me. Next to vagina. That's what it said in the song.
Nah, come on.
Brother, Revenge is like yes. You understand? It's like yes, I get to get revenge. Yes, I get to do to you what I get to do more to you than what you did to me. That brother wasn't aiming for Tay Savage Lane. He just ain't got no damn aim. Right. You understand? Tay Savage shot him in the leg. He said, "I want a headshot," but he ain't got no damn aim. So he hit him in the leg. He didn't know how to raise his gun up enough. Right. Hit him in the leg because he was scared. So he started shooting as soon as his gun went up. Hit him in the leg. You understand? He wanted a headshot. Revenge being the sweetest thing next to a woman, you can understand why people want revenge. They don't want to forgive. The saying is not forgiveness. It's the sweetest thing next to a woman. That's not the saying. Right. Forgiveness means you got to swallow something out. You got to go. You might not have been able to get no get back. They go to a council, somebody get found. You're wrong. You got to go what? What you got to do now? Drop it. You understand? Now you got to drop it. You don't want to drop it. What do you want? Vengeance. You understand? Because it feels good. It fuels the old man. That's what you was raised on. You was raised on vengeance. You was raised on they hit you, hit them back, which still applies, in those cases. But you was raised on they hit you, hit them back. Somebody do something to you, you do it back. And what your mother say after that? I deal with you at home. You get suspended, we'll talk about it at home. That's how I was raised. I was raised, they hit you, you hit them back, you get suspended, I talk to you at home.
Missed the part, sir. Salaki. And if he too big, you hit him with some. Salaki.
Yeah, that's my father taught. You understand? But it wasn't. Yeah. But it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't never. They hit you, you run and tell a teacher. That's not how I was raised. I was raised. If they hit you, you hit them back. You understand? And it was like, I'll defend you. She was like, as long as that's how it went, I'll defend you in front of the principal.
Right.
You understand? And we'll deal with it when we get home. But in that office, I'm going to talk to the principal like you was 100%. Screw that. My child this, my child that, my child this. Right. Now I might teach you some ways to move better when we get home, but in that principal's office, screw that. And brother, I used to get in trouble for that all the time. Hitting somebody that hit me first, and I was the one getting suspended. It happened all the time. My mother would sit there and say, "Are you telling me the truth?" I say, "I'm telling you the truth." And she would go in that principal's office sometimes and defend me, to be honest, sometimes. But she taught me, hit them back, and we'll deal with it later. But you don't get hit and do nothing.
Right.
You don't do that. Yeah. Brother, you don't get hit and do nothing. So the revenge is like necessary to a person, man or woman. It's like, I need that. You understand?
Right.
So then now, as you become an adult, I'm telling you to forgive.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, who the hell is this guy? Forgive? No. Not when that's the sweetest thing next to a woman. No, I need that. You understand? It's hard. It's hard to tell somebody that. But you can't come into the kingdom of heaven if you can't forgive. Right. You understand?
Now, it's Salaki. Now,
Yeah.
Of course, I know that was far left, but is that, for a person in the world, is that kind of spirit is Twa? Like, for that brother to get shot, they both shoot each other.
That's all they know. That's the brothers we want. Right, they don't know no better. Who taught them better? Right. Ain't nobody teach them nothing better. Brother, if somebody shoots you, I hope you want to shoot. If somebody shoots you, I hope you want to shoot them back. Like, I hope I have to stop you. You understand? Because now I know who you are. You understand? I gotta stop this brother. I have to stop him. He's going to do it. He's going to go do it. You understand? I have to stop him. You understand? Like, we want that brother. We want the brother that, are you all right? Yeah, you need a hospital. Take the gun. We want the brother that's planning his revenge as soon as he gets shot. Take the gun because I don't want to go to jail. Get me to the hospital, just drop me off and spin off because I don't want you to go to jail. Because I'm going to need you to drive when I get back. Brother, we want him because he has the spirit that we're looking for, but nobody ever gave him the knowledge of, I know it feels good to get that vengeance. I know the revenge feels good. That's not the way to build your nation. You want your son growing up like this? You understand? You want all your peoples to grow up the way that you grew up. No, right? So you gotta handle it like this. Right? We want that, brother. So no, they didn't handle it wrong for being in the world. No. I know it's coming time to wrap it up. I need one more. I just need one more because I don't want to make a part 4. I'll be satisfied if I can just get this last one. Give me Titus chapter 2, verse 1.
There's no council today, right?
No. Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday. Yeah. With Captain Shemawala. He texted you, right? Okay.
What was this, sir? Titus?
2 and 1.
Josh, you got it?
I got it, sir, but I didn't use the mic. Titus chapter 2, verse 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith.
Speak closer into the mic.
Grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, in patience.
It's giving you an example of how you should be. If you shouldn't use your former conversations and your former mannerisms, then what mannerisms should you use? What should you adopt, and how should you become? Yeah.
Verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
I don't want to break this down too much because of the time. So y'all should take this and go over this on your own time. This is something good for you, for yourself. It's good for you to be able to teach sisters. You know, sometimes you have you got a wife of a long time. You got a wife of a long time. This is good to teach her. The aged women likewise. Good.
Verse 4. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
That's Titus what, sir?
Titus 2, chapter 2.
2 and verse 4. 4. Verse 4.
The whole chapter. It's 15 verses in the chapter. Good.
Verse 5. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded in all things, showing thyself a pattern of good works, in doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity. Verse 8. Sound speech.
Go ahead, Allah.
It's like, sir, when it's talking about soberness, it's talking about just being clear-minded, right? Like,
Yeah, it's not saying that you can't have alcohol. But let your mind be clear. Have a clear understanding of what it is you must do and how you must behave on a daily basis. Be sober-minded, no confusion. You know, when you drinking, like you said, your man's was. When you drinking, you want to fight a little bit, you want to talk a little bit, you want to pop smack a little bit. Sober-minded, one track. I know exactly how I must be. Yeah.
Verse 8. Sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. Verse 9. Exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters.
What does that last part mean? He is of the contrary part, may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. Sound speech that cannot be condemned, so that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. Yeah.
meaning like when they observe you and they see the way you talk and they see the way you conduct yourself, they have nothing evil to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have their own perspective of us when we out teaching. Oh, y'all just yell at white people. Y'all just do this.
Mm-hmm.
But when they encounter us, like on a one-on-one basis or whatever, they see like, oh, dang, like he disciplined. He's straightforward. He's, you know what I mean, masculine, or he's caring. You know what I mean, he's polite. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, sir. It's a lot.
No evil thing at all.
You can't say nothing, right?
Mm-hmm. Exhort
servants to be obedient unto their own masters,
Mm-hmm.
and to please them well in all things, not answering again.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean? And to please them well in all things, not answering again. He's in verse 9. Exhort servants to be obedient unto their masters, and to please them well in all things, not answering again.
Is it when you're
Let me try first.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Try it first.
All right. Like not to second guess yourself, or to have yourself to be repeated, to be understood, because you're.
Say again.
When a person
I got you on.
So that the person knows they don't have to be they're not second guessing themselves.
Not talking back. Exhort servants to be obedient unto them. Salaki, I didn't give you a chance. Salaki, that's my fault.
That's why I was gonna say, when you hear that, once you say Khan, don't question it again.
Yeah, don't do it. And brother, and that's something you learn in Hebrew Academy. You know, when you say Khan, you have to literally mean yes, sir, yes. Like that's saying I understand.
Right.
You understand? So if you say Khan, and then later be like, yeah, well, I didn't understand the order, that is your fault. You understand? Because if you don't understand, you say Salakia. Can you repeat that? Can you expound on that? Can you explain that? What do you mean by this part? The same way we do with breaking down scriptures. You understand? You might understand the scripture in general, but there might be a small part of the scripture that you like, wait, what is that talking about? But then you run off saying, no, I got it, so I got it. And now you take that to the corner, and you don't got that one part. Right. And that's the one part the Christian will try to trip you up on. You understand? So if you don't understand something, say you don't understand something. But once you say Khan, that's it. All right, 10.
Verse 10. Not purloining, but showing all good fidelity.
Mm-hmm.
That they may adorn.
Purloining is stealing. Good.
That they may adorn the doctrine of God, our Savior, in all things.
Mm-hmm.
For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men,
mm-hmm.
teaching us that, denying ungodliness and worldly lusts, we should live soberly,
mm-hmm.
righteously,
mm-hmm.
and godly in
mm-hmm.
this present world,
mm-hmm.
looking for that blessed hope and the glorious appearing of the great God and our Savior Jesus Christ,
mm-hmm.
who gave himself for us,
mm-hmm.
that he might redeem us from all iniquity,
mm-hmm.
and purify unto himself a peculiar people,
mm-hmm.
zealous of good works.
And this is the only way that Christ wants you. Christ only wants you in the way that Titus, the 2nd chapter, describes.
Right.
Yeah. He wants unto himself a peculiar people, zealous of good works. Yeah.
These things speak and exhort and rebuke with all authority.
Speak these things, meaning when you're talking about anything that's in Titus, the 2nd chapter, when you're talking about the way an old man should behave, the way a young man should behave, old woman, young woman, brothers deal with each other, sisters deal with each other, obeying in order, being sober, being godly. When you're saying anything about any of that, you say that with your chest. You say that with all authority. You understand? You don't say, well, yeah, you're supposed to. No, you are supposed to be like this. If you ever watch your Muhammad class, he's speaking with authority. You understand? You are supposed to be. You need to be like this or leave. That's your mind. You understand? You speak with authority. You don't say, brother, you don't want to be here. There's the door. You're going to be like this or you're going to go. You understand? And you're going to go. And that's why you hear brothers say that's right, because it ignites something in the man's spirit. You have to speak with authority. You understand?
Right.
And then it says, when these things speak and exhort, hold these things high. These aren't small things that's being said in this chapter. Hold these things high. Speak them with authority. Hold them in high regard, and rebuke with all authority. Anything that's opposite of everything being said in this chapter, you do that with all authority. You rebuke it with all authority. You understand?
Right.
Meaning you don't be afraid to say somebody's doing the opposite. You don't be afraid to rebuke it with all authority. You understand? And it says, let no man despise thee. Meaning people going to say they hate you because you're living by this chapter. Because you're living the way this chapter tells you to. Let no man despise thee. You understand? Meaning don't let it affect. Can you really affect somebody hating you? No. Don't let it affect you. You understand? You can't change the fact that they hate you, but you can change how you deal with it. You understand? Let no man despise thee.
Right.
And behave in this manner, and then that way, if anybody has a problem with you, you don't care. You understand? That's it. I wanted to break down a lot more, but it is 9:22, so I'm gonna wrap it up. It's only there's 3 scriptures I didn't get to, but I'll leave it alone because I don't want to do no part 4. All right. With that being said, we're gonna wrap it up and pass it over to priest and officer 50 Goyala. Wrap it up.